Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Tuesday. We got a review of a new trade that's out. This is Detective Comics Volume 8 on the outside. Bryan Edward Hill, fantastic writer, takes over writing duties. Miguel, Mendonca, Philippe, Briones, Diane, Egea, pretty much a whole new chapter for Black Lightning leading up to the Outsiders series we knew was eventually coming. Batman is dealing with a new foe who is someone out of his past. And the action-packed story involves him having to go get Black Lightning to kind of shepherd and watch over some of his students. Cassandra Cain, Signal, Barbara Gordon, which seems like the weird one to that. Really proteges, whatever you want to call it. Big fight, really interesting stuff, and I thought it was pretty good. So the big thing on this is the introduction, not really introduction, but bringing Black Lightning kind of into the fold. Old school history between the two characters, of course, when it comes to the Outsiders, and it's just all leading up to that. I mean, this is really just the prequel to the eventual Outsiders comic series that we knew was coming. So how does that kind of happen? Where's the things get built from? What's the Outsiders' first mission going to be? It kind of is all here, and it's really kind of cool. It's great to see it, and I think it's kind of fascinating to see two teachers in a way clash. Not well, I would say they clash and have their two philosophies kind of going back and forth with that about how to deal with this next generation of heroes. Really cool stuff, really great stuff. The action's great. I actually think that the villain is really cool. Character I don't think we've ever seen before. Great history on it, some cool stuff. I kind of wish maybe there was a bit more of his kind of background and philosophy, but just having this kind of a menacing thing is fine, and it also puts more of the focus on Batman and Black Lightning, which is kind of what the whole point of this was. So setting those two up is really cool. So I'm going to want to do the art for that first. Art's really solid, cool throughout. There's some great moments. So just really simple things. Of course, we get awesome Batmobile. There's some good action here too. There we'll go with. Yeah, we'll go with that as well. That's gonna be the final one. So overall, really solid on that story. I think it's really great stuff. Then there is a backup story, not really backup story. There's another story that features Blackfire character. I don't really know much of all. That one's by Michael Moreci. Or is it Moreci or Moreci? Moreci. I always mess up that name. And I actually don't know who had the art on that one, because it's kind of all everyone is just like a lump together, unfortunately. Well, artist is going to be either Miguel Mendonca, Philippe Briones, Diane Egea, or Sebastian Fiumara. I think Sebastian on that one. Adriano Lucas, Dave Stewart colorist. I think Dave Stewart's the second story. Cipriano, Clem Robbins letter. I'm going to guess Clem is the letter for the second one. Could be totally wrong on that. Who knows? But that story is actually pretty cool. There's Blackfire. There's kind of this cult thing going on. The style is totally different. Real horror aspect to it. Just a cool art style. We'll go with that. I really dig this. As I say right there. There we go. Michael Moreci is the writer. Sebastian Fiumara is the artist. Dave Stewart colors. Clem Robbins letters. Haha, I got it right. Just show off a little bit of that. There's not a lot explained with this, which is, I think, kind of the bad thing. You just kind of go with the flow. But the main story, which is 982 to 986, and then the second one, 987, all kind of like go on to this theme of like Batman and his proteges, his students, and then his students make him stronger. So it's just, they all kind of tie together, even though you have this like big, huge arching story, and then this kind of like this one shot. The one shot still kind of ties into the themes of that big overarching story, so it works. Overall, really like this. There's a lot of covers as far as extras. But basically, if you want to find out about the Outsiders and that whole setup, you're gonna need to go with this. It's a good trade, really cool art, good storytelling. Bryan Hill's a fantastic writer. Can't wait to see what he does next. as far as the Outsiders and everything else. So this is out now in both bookstores and comic shops. But go support your comic shop first and foremost. They are the backbone of the industry. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. There's affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you support our site. And speaking of support, DC hooked us up with this review copy. We always like to be transparent as far as that. So thank you, DC, and then thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Batman, DC Comics, comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, if you can be anyone, be the Batman, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.